Good morning. Y'all up? Today's lesson in adaptability walk is sponsored by Under Armour walking app. I'm manifesting, y'all, so they will be my sponsor. And also Terrell Daniels. What he does is he gets RVs, he buys them, he flips them, and I'll put his contact information. He is one of my biggest supporters and one of today's sponsors. And I would love, and I'm gonna give a huge birthday shout out to my mom, Nancy Gordon. Today is her birthday. I love you. I love her. I love her so much. She is so beautiful and strong and just a dope mama all around. So there you go. And of course today is Juneteenth, June 19th. A lot of people, let's get into it. A lot of people, they know what Juneteenth is, which is the day that slavery was actually abolished. The day that that slaves were actually given freedom. And you wonder, like, some people didn't know about this day until recently. We used to celebrate this, and we still celebrate this. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we would celebrate Juneteenth all the time. And, and it's my parents that told me what Juneteenth is and what it's all about. And so this is kind of a part where it's our responsibility as adults, whether you don't have children or not, I don't, but to share this relevant cultural information with our children, with our nieces, with our nephews, right? And because you don't get the information the way that you'll get it, that you're not going to get it like this from a textbook. When I was in high school, we had Oklahoma history. But unfortunately, I didn't learn about the Tulsa riots until I had been in the Army like 3 years. Someone that wasn't even from my state told me about something that happened in my city. So it's our responsibility to use our skills of sharing our history, right? We can't leave that stuff to someone else. So going back to freedom, let me say this. As many of you know that I was in the Army and I retired from the Army. And we would always say, and still say, that freedom is not free. It's not free. Someone has to pay the price. Someone has to pay the cost. Someone has to pay for this freedom. And it's almost, once you have this freedom, you can't just sit on your laurels and take it for granted that the freedom is just going to keep staying. And, someone told me that we had these levels of rights and freedoms. Why do I say all this? What does that mean? Freedom, it's like a foreign language, right? If you don't keep updating, keep doing things to ensure your freedom, reading, voting, having these conversations with your children, with your friends, with your peers, then it just goes away. It's our responsibility to keep freedom free. It's our responsibility to remind ourselves what rights we have. It's our responsibility to keep fighting for our own freedoms. So what does freedom look like for you, right? So let's bring it down to a personal level. My arm is hurting. Okay. Let's bring it down to a personal level. What is freedom for you? Does that mean you don't want to work a 9 to 5 anymore? You want to do more activities? You want to do more activities at work that feed you or nurture you? What does freedom look like for you? When you get home, that you actually get to be at home, you love the space that you're in. What is that freedom? And you have to decide what freedom is. You have to decide what you're wanting to fight for. You have to decide that you want to have a life where your children understand that Black people are equal to every person, right? Yes, there's some conversation going around about all lives matter, but until Black lives matter, until Asian lives matter, until all of these individual people as a people, until Native Americans, right? Until you can say that each of these, that Black lives truly matter to you, you know, where I understand that my life matters. Like, we can make it even more granular. Like, it's not just all Black people. My personal life matters, right? And what do you do to ensure that for yourself? Do you believe it, right? Do you believe that your own life matters? Do you believe that your friend's life matters? So what does that freedom look like for you? What do you bring it down to? What are you willing to put up with? What are you willing to share? And who are you willing to be? All right, that's it. Have a great day. I'm going to do this walk because I just don't want to fall down trying to walk backwards because the light is better this way. All right, have a great deal. Have a great day and enjoy Juneteenth. Learn some more about it. Dig into it. Google is your friend. Ask your Black friends how they celebrate Juneteenth.